Right, good evening, everybody. I thought I'd give a little bit of an update on the format for tomorrow night's public meeting that it now appears I'm going to be facilitating, along with Caleb, who called the meeting. There is going to be quite a council delegation there by the sounds of things. Mayor Hopeful, candidate Phil Major, has expressed he's going to be showing up. Leanne Dazile, the current mayor, of course, is definitely going to be showing up. She was the MP for Christchurch East for many years, has been a cabinet minister, and has led our city as the mayor for 3 terms now. So it seems only right that she speak to the issues and to the community. Also, Councillor Anne Galloway, who is the welfare lead in the council, and also Pauline Cotter, who is the subcommittee head for the Three Waters, is going to be there as well as a delegation of staff. Exactly which staff are going to be there at the stage, I don't know, but there's certainly going to be some, because they're going to be there and making themselves available to answer questions. I have spent a great deal of the afternoon and part of this morning working with the mayor's staff to put together their presentation. They are going to deliver a bit of a briefing, loosely based on what we saw presented in council in an hour and a half today. They're going to shorten that up a little bit. And then we're going to mainly focus on giving everybody the opportunity to respectfully ask questions. Now, the key thing about that for tomorrow night to remember, folks, is that what we want is questions. We don't want rants. We don't want raves. We don't need to know your history about how you were there when the trickling filters were originally designed in the 1900s and deployed in the 1950s and covered in the 1980s and burnt down in the year 2000. What we need is questions. What we want is questions. We're also going to have some big charts up with post-it notes so that and a big box of pens. I went shopping for pens. I love shopping for pens. My wife loves pens. Pens are fun. They're cool. I've got multicolours. Anyway, they're going to be there. So you're going to have the opportunity, if you want to write down your question or write down your concern and have somebody get back to you about those, you're going to be able to do that and put those onto a board. The main reason for tomorrow night's event is about giving you in the community the opportunity to meet with each other and help to rise up some support for each other. One of the challenges we've got right now is we're going to need to find the people who are becoming isolated in their homes, who aren't necessarily on the internet like all of us are, and aren't as up to date as to what's going on, how long it's going to take, is the smell going to go away, how did it happen, or are we going to get a new sewage treatment plant, all those obvious questions. And we need to start informing ourselves so we can connect with those people and give them some reassurance. So, yeah, that's about it from me. Other than think about your questions for tomorrow night. We'll want to be keeping those short, sweet, snappy and direct, and then we'll be fielding those at the right people to respond. And the key things are that this is a safe event for everybody to show up at. So we will be having zero tolerance on folk who want to call out that it's election year and these people should go or anything silly like that. The only folk that'll be going will be you, because this really is about feeding back in a polite, civil manner, and the more civil we are and the more restrained we are, ironically, that makes these people work faster, which is really great to know. Have a great night, guys.